I'm just staring here. I thought it'd be really funny if I didn't say anything and just stared at the camera for a little bit. Don't adjust your screens. We're gonna play with lighting. What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name is Erin, and thank you for joining me on another morning coffee edition. And it is December something, Wednesday. I know the day of the week is Wednesday. Probably like the 17th. There you go, December 17th. And yeah, good morning. Good morning, Thomas. Thomas is here. I think, there you go. Brad's Biscuit was here early. Sup, fam? Sup, Brad's Biscuit? How you doing? Brian's here. Good morning, Erin and all the goaters. And hello, Risa. Hey, Risa. Did you get all the things you wanted to accomplish done yesterday? It's okay if you didn't. It's another day. What do you guys think? It's fun because there's color in the background. I look like I'm in grays, all grays. I'm a ghost. Good morning, Jeff. Morning, Smoothie. 34 degrees. It's 40 here. It is a heat wave. Let it happen. I am so cool with that. Let it go. Have a nice, lovely holiday season. Hopefully in the 60s. That'd be crazy. I'm a little worried about the warmer weather because like it might snap the trees back and then start to like come back and then we get like a deep freeze again. Erin, are you trying that new blue? Whatever it's called for your skin. Oh, what is it called? Blue, methylene blue? Yeah, look what it did. Look at the blueberries taste like blueberries, okay? All right, now we're gonna play with this. I hope it doesn't do the strobe light next because it's gonna hurt my eyes. It did. Ah! Party time. No, I didn't get everything accomplished. Oh, watch out, guys. There we go. That's a little better. I like that. It's all the colors. It's like a little rainbow and it like keeps going around in circles. No, I didn't get everything accomplished, but I did get some done. There you go. I don't know what I was going to accomplish yesterday. I know that Flash did more than 20 pages of work, even though I was like, we're going to do what Loretta suggested. We're doing 15 pages. And we got him into the crosswords. He loves them. So we started doing those. And he just kept going. It was funky for a minute, wasn't it? Ow, my eyes. Adjusting still. Adjusting. Well, anyway, it's me, Erin. Drink it if you got it, because you will always be my friends. You know too much. Ah. I love this cup because it doesn't keep hot things hot right away. So you can pour hot coffee, you can hold it, it's nice and warm, but then it's like cold 2 seconds later. So this is obviously the best choice to use in morning coffee situations. Violet, you're turning violet, Violet. That's one of the movies. Willy Wonka, what is it, Charlie and Chocolate Factory one? Yeah, that one. That's one of the movies we usually watch during the holiday season. It's always fun. I don't know why. It's not very Christmassy. It's kind of sad if you think about it. What are these old people doing in bed all the time? Eating bread and cabbage soup? Obviously, it didn't work out for them. And then Grandpa decides to get up and dance. Why aren't you working? Great movie. I'm gonna try like a regular light. I get too distracted with colors. It's a little brighter, but it's shining. Go to mode. Ah! There it is. Try to adjust it. Better? I like that. Okay. Oh, don't really have much to do today, but I thought we could talk about... I got a hold of the person that I bought the little tablet off of, and he was like, let me see the charger you're using to charge it. And I showed him this stupid computer charger that I have because I have so many extra fast C chargers. Methylated today, Erin. That's right. Good morning, Amy. Getting ready to take your dad in for surgery. Well, I hope everything goes well and recovers fast. Yeah, that's not very fun. I what was I doing? Texted my sister. Oh yeah, to get her address. Because I lost my special cheat sheet with everybody's stupid addresses on it. Because I only use it once a year to send cards. And she goes, oh, I'm doing great. I'm in the hospital right now. Her boyfriend was having surgery. He was getting like part of his colon removed in his stomach. So his doctors suggested, because he was having a lot of health issues, to obviously go vegan. And I guess it's not working out very well for them. Yeah. I feel bad. I was like, you know what would help, but you can't because it's got to be found on its own type of deal, or you just like rip things up and then nobody talks to each other for a long time type deal. Oh, I should be sharing a lot more of IndyAndiCarnivore's stuff though, maybe through Facebook onto it. Wouldn't that be something? Okay. Good morning, Juliet. Good morning, everyone. And George is here. Hi, everybody from a wet and miserable England. Another storm is due tomorrow. I think I finished for the holiday tomorrow, so I'll be back on Eastern time. Hey, there you go. There you go. Cheers. We're going to have, at first last week it said it looked like we were going to have snow on Thursday, and I was like, awesome. But instead, we're having thunderstorms, which are also fun. I like them. Haven't heard any thunder in a while, so it'd be fun. Do you hear the thunder? Okay. I'm not missing much. But anyway, I contacted the guy about the tablet. He wanted to know what kind of charger I was using. And I showed it, and he was like, is that a C? And I was like, yeah, it's a C charger. Why would it not be a C to charge a tablet? And I was like, I explained what happened. It charges, then it goes green, and then I try to turn it on, and nothing. So he's going to send me a new one, and he said I could keep the other one. So I'm just like, what am I going to do with a broken tablet? Donate it? And then, yesterday, I noticed the chicken feed was low. So we went to Tractor Supply, and they had their trees half off from what they originally had them at. And I was in Flash and Emmett and Raquel were with me. And I was like, those look like some pretty nice trees. And they were like, yeah. And I said, do you want one? Because you don't like my tree that I cut down. And they were like, yeah. So I got a real tree. And when I got home, Scarlett and the kids came home from the bus and they got the family room in order and they decorated. It's really nice. I made a little short about it. It's like maybe 5 seconds long. I might do something with it. Okay. I am having some butter coffee with a side of pork loin and 2 burger patties. C2 burger patties? What's a C2 burger patty, Thomas? Is that something new? Is it like, I cut them in the shapes of cookies? And since we got the tree now, trimmed it up, I got a few things. I used to have a box of Christmas stuff, and then it gets scattered. Every year, for some reason, it gets scattered. So today I was like, oh, the cats aren't bothering me. You know what they're going to do? They're going to knock down the Christmas tree during my live. That's what they're going to do. I'm going to drink some of this fizzy water real quick, though. This is the coconut and pineapple bubbly. I feel like this one should have SpongeBob slapped on it. My tummy's making funny noises. It's like, bleh. And I'm like, oh, what did I not do? Drink water. I forgot to do that today. I usually drink water. There you are, everybody. Stop and drink a little bit of water right now. Because I forgot. You probably didn't do it either. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know what I did. I clicked on something. Let's pop out the chat. My cat thinks our tree is our own personal jungle gym. Yeah, I was hearing them. They were like hitting the little bells and the little Christmas ornaments. We used to have fun ones like hedgehogs made out of wood. Excuse me. That's the other thing about drinking fizzy water. You just buy it for the bubbles, but the bubbles come right back up. Burp. For real. Indigestion problems? Alright, everybody. So I thought it'd be fun to do this one. Where do Christmas trees come from? Dun dun dun. Aren't these fun? She thinks she's a squirrel from the family vacation. Before I read anything, I'm gonna drink some coffee. And I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Do you wait last minute to get a tree and put it up like I usually do? Or, there's the cat. Dang it. I thought she was gonna jump into the washing machine because I left it kind of open and she jumped up there and she kind of stopped herself. Cinnamon roll, good morning. Don't do anything silly. How do you read that, Aaron? It looks backwards. It's so backwards. But I learned how to do that. Bill, just kidding. It is backwards. I don't know how to flip my camera on this phone, and I've been trying to figure it out, and then I Googled it. And apparently, it's one of the features that is not on this one. We have a seasonal flavored coffee at work called Kris Kringle, and it has coconut in it. Does anyone think of Christmas when they have coconut? That's a good question. Every year we get Veda a couple of coconuts and we put it in her stocking. I don't know why, we just do it. No tree up. Day after Thanksgiving. Tradition, but sadly fake so the cats don't climb it. The day after, you like right away? I'm used to like the last week, and that's when we decorate. We usually, my dad would put up like Christmas lights and stuff. My mom had started putting up her trees earlier because she has the fake ones. We used to have real ones as a kid before she got into the fake ones. Which I was like, well, where do all these crazy trees come from? And the real tree, let's see. Today, nearly 98% of the real Christmas trees are grown on farms rather than harvested in natural forests. In the United States, roughly 350 million trees are currently growing on approximately 15,000 Christmas tree farms. It typically takes 7 to 10 years for a tree to reach the standards 6 to 7 feet. You're so soft. Kitty belly, look at this. And she doesn't care. Moving from bedroom to kitchen to make the breakfast. Yeah, you can break that fast. I'm thinking about, well, I'm gonna, with Barbara, Grandma's Crochet Corner, she's gonna fast this weekend for 2 days. And I was like, well, I can do 2 days. That's fine. I'll go along with a lot of people. I like to do it as a group and it'll be fun. So we're gonna do a 2-day fast this weekend. But also tree comes down on the 1st. Also tradition. Oh, really? I usually keep mine up till St. Newt's Day. I think it's the 14th or the 15th. It might be the 13th. But anyway, they traditionally sing the tree out the door. And then I hang on to the tree until I want to like burn something. And it's a great fire starter. And it keeps the fire going. Thomas, maybe coffee has coconut in it to represent snow. That's why it's seasonal. It's weird. I love coconut flavored things. Might be good coffee. Just plain black. The leading states for Christmas tree production are Oregon and North Carolina. Other major producers include Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Washington. Artificial trees. Over 80% of artificial trees worldwide are manufactured in China, particularly in the Pearl River Delta region. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? Something we didn't know today. We take down early to separate Christmas from my daughter's birthday. Oh. Well, that's an idea. Scarlett's birthday's on the 27th and Flash's is on the 29th. So It's like, I'll leave everything up. Why not? It's all celebratory. Good stuff. And then I could read from the book or tell you these little facts. What do you know? We import stuff from China. Hello. Yeah, who knew? Hello, Josephine. Later dinner tonight, pork chops and eggs. Yummy. Ooh, sounds good. Sounds great. You're so purry and so soft today. You did a good job on your little bath, your kitty bath. Okay. Long before Christianity, civilizations like Egyptians, Romans, and Vikings used evergreen boughs during winter solstice festivals to symbolize life and the return of the sun. Hello, Jeff. Germany, 1500s. The modern tradition is credited to Germany, where paradise trees, evergreens decorated with apples for the feast day of Adam and Eve on December 24th, were brought into homes. The custom spread globally in the mid-19th century, largely due to Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. It's true. What, you don't believe me? A famous 1848 illustration of their family around a tree made the tradition fashionable, both in England and America. Uh-oh, gotta be fashionable. Good morning, Mitch just left. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Sandy. Oh, so toasty. Rice biscuit. I suspect I still like gingerbread. Well, maybe. Do they have like a gingerbread flavored coffee that doesn't bother you? But you don't add anything to it. Oh, that makes me think of something. So I'm at Walmart with my husband and we're walking around and he goes over to this Little Debbie Christmas tree, white Christmas tree creamer. And he's like, what? And he goes over to look at it and I pick it up and I read the ingredients. And the first ingredient, it was canola oil. Yeah, it was canola oil, sugar, and like a whole mess of things. And I'm like, what is it? Corn syrup and all, high fructose corn syrup, all the things, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, there's no cream in this. This is like emulsified, like oil. It's just oil that's been, keep mixing it until, and I'm like, ew, people are buying this, they're putting it down their throats with their coffee thinking, oh, Little Debbie, how sweet. And they're not even looking at it. And it's just a bottle of oil, canola oil. That's what it was. Flavored canola oil. Like all the gross stuff. There was nothing natural about it. And I was like, just like the cakes. There's nothing natural about it. Yeah, tuck food. It's so gross. I was like, ew, put that back. That's, ew. Nobody, he doesn't even drink coffee with cream. He likes to put ice in his coffee. I was disappointed Keto Chow put out a yummy but rather unclean gingerbread flavor for Christmas. I'm telling you, Keto Chow is not being very clean about anything. Cut them off. I put some salt in my coffee this morning because I was like, I feel like I want some salt, need a little bit. That's how I'm doing my electrolytes lately. It's just like, if I feel like I need some salt, I'll do that. I drink that Coffee Mate creamer every day. I'm afraid to look at that one to see what's in it. It's probably the same starting ingredient, But this is like Little Debbie. Little Debbie's a little evil. A little bit. I introduced my mom to the homegrown coffee with real cream. It's good stuff. Good morning, Terri Sue. Morning, Aaron and the Goddess. I'm gonna drink a little bit of this. You get through 10 ingredients and get to anything resembling an actual food. I don't think there was anything in that. It was all like a chemical Molotov kind of like cocktail of everything. I can't even talk, but whatever. It was bad. I'll have to look at the gingerbread. I mean, they use sweetener, but what was in it that was bad? Question mark, says Amy. I don't know. We could always find out. Hold on. I'm tabbing. Ask anything. Frankenfood. Anyone see the 0 sugar Oreo about to drop? Oh yeah, can't wait. I'm taking my GLP-1 shots and I just cannot wait for a bunch of 0 sugar Oreos. First ingredient, canola oil, soybean oil, soy lecithin, soy everything. Because it's good for you. It's not good. Sucralose, that's the one. Yeah. That'll kill you there. Okay. Ingredients order. I can't spell today. Keto cow. Gingerbread. Oh. They've got a vitamin blend, electrolytes, sunflower lecithin, natural and artificial flavors like cinnamon, ginger, allspice, cloves, and sucralose as a sweetener. Yeah. That's a no. It's a no. No thanks. I want to know the unclean ingredients than the sweetener. I'm guessing sunflower lecithin. Except the core unsweetened. Oh. Shakalakalos. What's the other one? High fructose. High fructose corn syrup. What are the high fructose? Let me read it. Little Debbie Christmas tree creamer. I'm really typing. Really hard. Oh, the first ingredient was water. I knew I was missing one of them. Water, sugar, canola oil, natural and artificial flavors, polysorbate 60, lentil protein, dipotassium phosphate, salt, gellan gum, sucralose, and beta carotene for the color. Delightful. Have a good day, Jeff. Thank you for stopping by. Little Debbie. Yeah, Little Debbie, anything is everything terrifying. There's a little thing that says, turns out Little Debbie Creamer is surprisingly vegan. Yeah, I see that. They've got all 3 best vegan ingredients. Water, sugar, canola oil. Boom. Delightful. That's awful. Oh. Okay. Wow. It's just Christmas. I still use their electrolytes. Said, right, Sharon, I have a ton of keto chow, but not using it since I'm a carnivore. I use it for the holidays to make fudge for the family. There you go. So it has salt, the one thing they demonize. Everything else is safe, am I right? Little Debbie says it's not so. Ah, where you going, cat? Don't do it. Don't do it. What's the matter, kitty? There's fresh water, and I even fed you. everyday thing. You pressed a button and you lost everything I had. Yes, you did. You little purr machine. All right. Dun, 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 dun. It would be hard to imagine Christmas without the familiar, coincidental form of the festive tree. From December onward, if not before, they can be found everywhere, from homes and schools to department stores and pretty much anywhere people will spend any amount of time during the Christmas period, whether it be hospitals or office. But where does the tradition come from? It has always been such an important part of Christmas celebrations as we know them. Well, in some ways, it was one of the more recently established Christmas traditions, with the decorated tree as we know it rising to popularity with Queen Victoria's reign. And then, in other ways, the tradition is older than Christmas itself. As it roots, it's really just another example of an evergreen brought into a home during the cold, dark days of winter by our pagan forebears, along with the Yule log, boughs of holly, and mistletoe. But it was actually the Romans who got there first, as they did with so much that has become the modern-day Christmas tradition during the festival of, I keep killing it though, Saturnalia, held in honor of Saturn, the god of agriculture. Ancient Romans decorated trees with small pieces of metal, because why not? The first Christmas trees were decorated with apples as a symbol of man's fall in the Garden of Eden, when Adam and Eve ate fruit of the tree of knowledge. As a result, they were called paradise trees. I picked up a paradise tree yesterday. I'm not going to hang apples from it because then there'll be like little toddler bite marks all over the tree and the apples. You know that one bite and then they drop it because obviously the apple's bad and you can't have it. You have to bake for work today. Oh, bother. Stupid work, right? Am I right? In time, other decorations were added in form of nuts and even red ribbons or strips of paper. Ultimately, the apples were replaced by the Christmas bulbs. In the Middle Ages, the paradise tree went up on a feast day dedicated to Adam and Eve, December 24th. And to this day, persists believe that you should wait until Christmas Eve to erect your own tree, and then take it down again on the 12th night. Possibly the earliest depiction of a Christmas tree dates from 1521, and it comes from Germany. The painting shows a procession of musicians accompanying a horse-riding holy man, who may be a bishop or even St. Nicholas, parading through town. One of the men in the procession is holding a high tree decorated with what it looks like apples. A candlelit fir tree was also erected in London Street in the 15th century, but such trees remained as outside decorations, and there are no records from the time stating that they were even taken in the home. Evergreens and other forms were used to decorate houses, though it's quite possible that some homes also included a tree rather than simply being adored with bits of one. However, according to some historians, the first recorded mention of an actual Christmas tree appears in the diary of Strasbourg, dated in 1605. The particular tree was decorated with paper roses. That sounds fun to make. Paper roses. Apples, sweets, and gold foil as the first tinsel. I got tinsel. I love tinsel. I love how it gets everywhere, how it's like on everything, but it also looks really good on a tree. I love tinsel. I think we read this one about the people of Latvia. The people of Latvia like to claim that the first Christmas tree, yeah, I read that one the other day. I read that. I baked cake for my daughter's birthday on Sunday. It tasted weird to me, but she loved it apparently. Well, hey, because cake is cake, right, for kids? But I made up a cake with ricotta cheese, no oil, eggnog, buttercream icing. Oh, that sounds fun. Ricotta. I love ricotta. It's like one of my favorites. And Veda's like, ew, ricotta. And I'm like, what's wrong with it? That's delight. You got the stuff for oopsie cake. I did the oopsie cake. I didn't like it, and Rocky loved it, but she just loved the whipped cream icing on the top. Amy made 2 flavors of keto chow fudge, so I don't touch the real candy. Pistachio, and white chocolate pecan, sticky one. Cannot wait to dig in. I'm gonna bring it with you to work and eat it on your break. There you go. And Terri girl fell asleep during kilts again. I guess they had no show guest this morning. Yeah, they didn't. And he was talking crazy. And my son comes in, he's like, not again. He's gonna like have a vendetta against Dr. Kilts because I just play it. You know, like how I hate the morning news because it would always be on when I had to wake up at like 5 in the morning. I'm like, ugh, stupid news. Today's my mom's 85th birthday. Well, happy birthday, Terry's mom. I'm making a German chocolate cake for her. It's probably gonna be my fast breaker. Oh yeah, that's that. But you did really well, you know? That's awesome. You did very, very well. I couldn't do that long. I don't even know how many days it's been. Seems like a lot of days, but I'm just gonna do 2. I'm gonna do 2 this weekend, and to break my fast, I'm actually gonna be good and just have stupid bone broth. I hate bone broth. I don't like the way it tastes, but I'll do it. It's weird. Maybe if I emulsify it, it'll be like a little heavy creamer. I'm gonna try to do that. That'll be fun. With all the fat. You know how the fat goes on the top on the bone broth? And just be like, and then I have created bone creamer. Oh, I forgot to take off the thing on my phone. Uh-oh. Temporary blocking say subscribers only. What's with that? Oh. You know, that's what happened to me on Mitch's. I went over there to say hi, and it said subscribers only. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I've been subscribed for like ever, and it wouldn't let me chat. And I'm like, well, I'm not listening if I can't chat. What's the point? I mean, I got stuff to do. I left, and I put my phone on charge. And it's actually probably supercharged. I should take the charger off. There we go. Phew. Crack some eggs in it for egg drop soup. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. But not froth it with the eggs in it. I love egg drop soup. It's so easy with bone broth. So good. That's what I'm going to do. Because I know me, and if I do a fast afterward, I'll just be like, bleh. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to eat a whole bunch of food. I just want to be good, because I got to train myself to be good to get off the fast and not eat like a huge steak or something. Although Josephine, thank you for your super sticker, awesome lady. Hey, kitty cat, watch it. She's licking me. So you left. Did that happen to you too? Okay, so what's up with that? Well, that sucks. Good morning, Bill. Watch out, kitty. I might move this over a little bit. Nope, she's hitting it with her head. Never mind. She just changed the light color too. She stepped on the thing. You goof. You are a goof. Look at that. I like her stripes. It's a little tiger. Per motor. Ah, we're gonna lose it. She hit something. Hold on. I gotta tighten this. It started to move. That was my coffee. It's starting to move. Tighten. It's got a little ball on it. Yeah, it won't stay forward. Loosen it. Why is it too heavy? Is my phone too heavy? What if the charging cord held it up? Ooh. You watched Carrie's cruise video in 2X. Was that like a recap of what happened to him when he was on a cruise? When I used to eat ramen, I always put an egg in it. Yep. That's how you make ramen sustainable, you know, when you eat it. Because you just really get hungry after you eat ramen. I was like, ramen's never any good. Kitty, kitty, kitty. What are you doing? We love you, Miss Kitty. You're very nice. She purrs. She keeps touching stuff. Stop it, cat. At least Potato used to come over and bother me all the time too, and he would like lay right on top of like the computer keyboard or the screen or on a book because it's a square or rectangle shape that he likes to stand in or sit in. Maybe I should tape one on the floor so they just sit there. My side hustle is the cat hotel. Good. It would be horrible because we have coyotes and cats would get out. Yikes. Yeah, know what? Yeah, cross your fingers because I have no way of like going, go away, troll. Not till Monday, and hopefully that other tablet that he's sending works. You could turn egg life wraps into noodles. You can make your own egg life wraps. I've tried it once and it actually worked, and I was like, wow, I made noodles or a wrap. But then I never did it again because it just seemed easier to cook a burger patty or two. Yeah. I have a huge cardboard box. I got a new lawnmower. It's in the side yard right now because Emmett didn't want to throw it away and he wanted a spaceship. So it's there. Until it rains, it'll be like mush. You kitty, 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 kitty. We can get another box, a nice one, and write free kittens on it and put it on the ground and let them all go inside. Yeah, the shopping bags, they run into the plastic ones. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're going to end up dead. Get that off your head, stupid kitty. If I'm up at 7 a.m., I have insomnia. Oh, no. Yeah, it's easier to break it down. Because it's smush. If it didn't have all that Ryobi stuff, plasticky crap on the outside of those cardboard boxes, I would just throw them in my garden. Tanya, egg life wrap pasta is okay. They actually make a pasta product now. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Only seen it in one store so far. So basically you just take the egg life wrap and you slice it. It has xanthan gum in it. Probably to make it not stick together. Who knows? You are so purry. Just have to hold her and scratch her head. Nothing to talk about. Nothing. What am I doing today? Well, Flash woke up early, like with all the kids, and I said, do you want to watch a movie first before we start homeschooling? And he really likes Home Alone. I was like, my favorite part is when he's stomping and he's like, when I grow up and get married, I'm living alone. I'm living alone. I think he likes the whole idea that he's all on his own and he can survive doing that without his mom. They banned plastic bags in Delaware like 2 years ago. Only paper. I have to buy them off Amazon. I did more recycling with those anyhow. Yeah. Like over here, we have little places in front of Walmart. I think the Kroger does it, where you can just take all your plastic bags and put them in the recycler thing. I like to reuse them as kitty litter holders. And bathroom trash. And any major accidents that require an extra bag to hold a bunch of junk. So yes, I do have that drawer of bags. They're useful. And it is also $4 more a package. I think it's cheaper to slice up the egg wraps. Yeah. I think it would be too. I lost my coffee cup. I have more. Oh well, better get one. And pour some fresh coffee. Butter. I'm like crazy chilly and it's not even cold anymore. I don't know why. I'm wearing like 3 different shirts. I got a t-shirt on, a long sleeve shirt, and I was like, ooh, kitty sweater. What is going on? What did I miss? Could you blame Kevin leaving him at home? He must be going through some psychological trauma. I think Flash is dreaming like, ooh, Home Alone, that'd be awesome. And setting traps everywhere. Why not? It's the texture. Why did they leave out the yolks? Why? Terry says, Copilot says digestive discomfort like diarrhea and gas may occur when you consume large amounts. So processed stuff has it in it so much. Plastic bags have been banned here in New Jersey for years. The supermarkets sell bags that are plastic sized. I just bring a few with me when I go shopping. Love Trader Joe's bags. Yeah, they're nice and they're fun. And they got sardine ones. The xanthan gum. Oh, the devil gum. The xanthan gum. That's in everything. I think Little Debbie puts it in everything too. I moved so the cat could sit behind me in the chair. That's all I did. My little tootsies are cold. Alright. Yeah, I'm just chilly. Like, there was a chill yesterday. I had my Piggly Wiggly hat on and a sweater, and I was like, it looks like I'm freezing in this house. I'm just chilly. I don't know what it is. And the tips of my feet were cold. And I was like, husband, I need to put these on your back. So here we go. Oh. They just now banned plastic bags here again in California. They give us paper that rip apart before we get to the house. Oh, isn't that nice? Especially when you're putting like the cold food at the bottom of the bag or the heavier things. I just randomly thought of my globe and my goblin. I went to the Boobie Goats shop the other day and didn't see the flannel shirt. Is it still available? I don't know. Is it? I can't look it up. I gotta. If it is, what I will do is like put a post and probably tag you in it. I did one with Terri Sue and I tagged her in it. I don't know if you can find it. If you roll through the community posts. Let me see. Maybe. I really can't do it because I'm using Pete's computer. He doesn't know I'm using it, but I think he can tell because he starts getting recommended me. Hey, look, I'm live. Do you like my photo? Nixon said, let's make some funny faces. And I said, okay. Aw, recommended. There's one that says not again, and it has Emmett's face on it. I bet you it's good. That looks old. Emmett has hair. 40 minutes. Now I'm getting, okay, go to posts. I'm doing that adult deficit thing. It's hard to find it. You have to jump through a little hoop. Oh, yeah. Where it says all Boobie Goat. Okay. Too bad you can't. Can I search my own posts? No content in your channel says flannel. Dang it. Oh, I eat butter. I can't find it. Go to store. It only shows that I don't know how to put newer shirts up on the store thing. Go to posts. I think that'd be helpful. I can't even put it on here. Thomas, Little Debbie is my other mom. She is your evil stepmom. What did I miss? I see shirts and hats and a coffee mug, and I'm missing something. Let's see. Did you guys see Gary's? I shared it on the post, what he did. Did you see that yet, Thomas? It's kind of funny. There's a dancing frog. Merry Christmas. Nobody likes my tree. I'm gonna set it up outside and decorate it. And I'll be like, you know, it's better than a regular tree. I saw a science thing the other day with the Little Debbie ingredients poured into a large cup to show how bad the Christmas tree Little Debbie ingredients are. They're terrible! The first ingredient was water. Let's see, there's a picture of my dad with the flannel, but I don't think that link goes straight to the flannel thing. I think it goes straight to the store. Oh, and it just stops. Did they delete after so long? Let me see. Click on the store. All right, now I'm clicking on the bonfire link to go to the store. Little Debbie's duck food. It makes for the most succulent heart-attacked duck before it helps take the duck out. Is that what it is? It helps make the duck have a heart attack. I'm not doing good. Decline the cookies. Decline the cookies. Hey, when I clicked on that one, it went straight to the flannel. Go to posts. Go to post on my page, on my YouTube page, Risa. And if you scroll, there's a picture of you. And saying happy birthday. And if you click right on that, the first thing I get is the flannel. It just pops up. Gary has a video mocking me, Sandy. Yeah, I shared it on my post if you want to see it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. How did he get 2 screaming rubber chickens, 1 brown and 1 yellow? That's what I want to know. Gary must reveal all. But when I click on it right away, the flannel comes up. That's like, it just pops up. So try that and see if it just pops up. And then I'll go to live. Uh-oh. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Don't do it. He's deep frying a whole chicken. Birds eat almost anything. I think they do. Almost everything. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Whoa. She got an outfit. Oh, ooh, she did. I'm gonna probably break this light because it's not really holding. And if you overturn something that's plastic with metal, plus. Bird flu. You know cats are getting the bird flu and cows are getting it? You just went to the post and you didn't see anything? What do you mean? Are you hitting visit community or are you hitting posts? I don't think it would be in the one that says visit community. It's loading for me. You don't have any plastic lights? Your spotlight? Mine's probably very dangerous. Probably really bad when I started it with blue light. I'm controlled. I've got the Yule cat staring at us. Yeah, because when you hit community, it doesn't show it. It shows a bunch of my older posts, though. And the Merry Christmas sausage. Have you seen that? I was like, how carnivore? Let me post that one. It says, most probably you never sausage a card, but anyway, hope it'll show your wish just the very best kind of day. Merry Christmas. Very small amount of plastics here. Ah. No rooster tonight. You don't hear them? Yeah. Okay, so they're all locked up inside the dog kennel connected to the chicken coop. So they will lay their eggs there. I'm all diabolical about that. You're gonna lay your eggs where I can find them. Get on my nose. Thomas, I follow Gary on YouTube. So do I. Gary and Bill and a lot of you guys. But since YouTube redid their weird way of like watching videos, I never get to see anything unless it actually pops up or I have to look for it. So I would go to the, go back, Aaron. Go back, I say. Here you go. You see, don't forget the socks. Okay, so we click on the one that says post, not visit community. And I'm going down. There's don't forget the socks. And then there's hilarious Gary, ha ha ha, at Noslow. And then there's the Merry Christmas sausage. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if you have this. Then there's the frog dancing with the beetle and the fly playing the music. And there's my beloved Christmas tree that nobody liked. And here's the poor kitty that doesn't get bacon. And I keep going down. And there's a picture of me when I was like 5. I don't know, maybe I was 4. And there's my dad, and I say nice flannel. I'll link to the shirt. And don't forget the promo code for 10% off, Boobie Goats. And you click on that link. And when it loads up, I get the flannel right away. That's the only thing I get. What are you doing, kitty? Yeah, the cats knocked a tissue box on the ground, and I think they're trying to get inside of it, and they like shredded all these tissues, and I was like, bad kitty. And the first thing I get is the Boobie Goat flannel. It just pops up. She's ripping up my tissues. Dang it. Isn't duck greasy and nasty tasting, says Rick. Retired Rick. Okay, so duck, you have to cook it low and slow. If you don't, I think it does taste like that. Now, Charger Mopar Rick may chime in. Do you heart attack your ducks, Rick, when you cook them, or do you cook them low and slow? I heard slow cooking them, maybe. Shredding the meat. I don't know. Duck is not greasy. It's like a steak. Okay. And that's just, isn't it certain duck too that tastes more like steak, like the Muscovies? That's what I have. One of these days, I heard Muscovy tastes like steak. I'm sitting funny in the chair. I went to sleep. It hasn't done that in forever. Muscovy. Oh, I gotta move this. My head is not right. Hey guys. Muscovy is just a lean, beefy duck. Okay. Just saw it. Sandy, he is horrible. Horrible. Good thing Gary's not here so we can all talk about it, huh? First time it was hard to find the meat. What? What are we talking about? Which meats? I have to go back up. You could tell me though. George says, I really like much fattier than chicken or turkey because they have a layer of fat for warmth in the cold. Yep. Okay. Sounds delightful. Look at my chops. Duck. I cook duck, says Sandy somewhere. There's Gary. Good morning, Gary. It was all out of fun. It's all in fun, right? Thomas got it. How did you get that brown rubber turkey? The little screaming guys. Turtle soup. Ah, yes, turtle soup. Okay. We had mock turtle soup for Scarlett. Snapping turtle soup. Delicious. I'm having duck cravings. Oh no. Here, ducky, ducky, ducky. They'll come. You get over here and go, here, ducky, ducky. They will come. They waddle over. Duck skin is the best. Oh boy. Amy got a hold of a bunch of duck skin once. I wonder if she fried it up and ate it. Is she still here? She's probably at work. Or no, she's taking her dad to surgery. Which I hope everything goes well because, you know, surgery. It's a lot easier these days with all that clean medical-y stuff. I don't know. Once you go quack, you'll never want to go back. Ah! Rick. It's true. Baby ducks, big duckies. People hate them because they're so messy and sloppy, but that's how they get their minerals out of the dirt. They dig in water. They mix the water up. That's why they don't like them. They make a big mess. I've noticed that the Muscovies aren't really like that. They're fun. They're different, and they go after flies. They love flies. They eat them up. Hello, Michael. You said something and I went away. Good morning. If you want a good eating bird, eat the ribeye in the sky. Those are sandhill cranes. Delicious. Oh, really? You can eat those? I guess you could eat anything if you wanted to. I don't know if you'd survive after. I hope I don't have to get it out of the shells. Oh no. Wouldn't it be awful? Just like how you ordered the oxtail, they sent the whole thing. You order the snapping turtles into the shell. What do? You hit it with a hammer? Oh, I couldn't. Oh, all I do is save them on the roads. And hope they don't bite me. Anything is a meal if you're brave enough. That's right. ... Not the guts. Oh no. Do you have a butcher's saw for that oxtail? Oh, that's a good question. I was looking at some of those oxtails and I was like, oh, I should get them. They look good. You have a true fear. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I find the shells in the woods because the birds will come and grab them and they'll fly really up high to break the turtle shell. So it hits something and they drop. And I've been outside where a turtle drops and I pick the fellow up and I put him back to where he goes. You know, like, there's your woods, buddy. I've done that. And then the hawk will probably take one of my chickens. I don't know. It depends. Wild is the best. I'm a hunter. I eat everything. Except for mushrooms, right? I eat the mushroom. You need a hacksaw, apparently. Bone saw. Like a... just go to your local hardware store and ask one of the helpers. Be like, I need a saw that will cut through bone. It won't red flag anybody. You'll be fine. Your chicken coop video is a little scary yesterday. Like Jared driving the brakes. It's good, everybody. Check it out. It'll come out tomorrow. Thursday. You guys fell. I was fine. The camera fell. Oh yeah, Sawzall. That's what people use. You can get a Sawzall. I saw, it was kind of weird too. If you have Aldi's near you, they have a reciprocating saw and it's on sale. I thought, oh, what a nice gift to give for Christmas in the Christmas section. A reciprocating saw. You never know. When you need it, obviously, if you get a full oxtail, you obviously need one of those. That'd be like, somebody hold that. Hold the tail. And then you get my globin all over your face. The little goblin. The little my goblin. Time to get the club to purchase a butcher saw. Yeah, there you go. You should have one. Yeah, do that. George always wanted to try escargot. Yeah, I'm good. I feed those to the ducks. Yeah, I'm sure there's like a... Wherever they sell, and I bet you can get it at Walmart, their deer hunting stuff, because all the Walmarts I've been to always had like a hunter deer section. Maybe it's just because where I'm at, but I think they have a bone saw there. They might. Not sure, but they might. We could order it. Wonder who the first person was that seen the snail and thought, oh, that looked delicious. He is probably on a very high carb diet and wanted something to eat. Or maybe they were cooking soup and somebody was like, oh, look, a snail, and just like dropped it in there. Or a snail fell in. You know, who knows? Blech. Exactly. Sandy said the same with oysters, but I love them. Yeah. You know, the earthy, probably very earthy taste there. Maybe a little rubbery. Just can imagine the snail's foot being very rubbery. Tanya, most sporting goods stores have butcher sauce. Yeah, there you go. Get a commercial saw. That'd be cool. I made taco bowls yesterday. I bought a pound of chub, of burger, and the check was really fast. I opened it. It was bad. We had 3 pounds of it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 3 pound 5 minute cheeser. So my husband cut it up with a bone saw. That's how he did it. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Reese says, snails are awesome. Haven't eaten them in years. They sell them canned. Oh, wow. I've seen them in the canned seafood area of the store. Wow. I never looked. Haven't bought them. I'd rather purchase it from a fishmonger. That's right. It's hard to saw frozen burger chubs. Yep. Yes, it is. This is true. I've got like 3 super big ones, 10-pounders that are like solid frozen. I might need to pull one out today. I love smoking burgers on the grill. I might make a bunch of them. Swiss cheese. Why not? Seems appropriate. Sandy, gather them, feed them for a week on lettuce, starve, purge them for a week, and blanch them and follow the instructions on the internet. Just cooking up garden snails. There you go. Hey, this might be survival 101 over here, everybody, for the apocalypse, you know. Everybody's waiting for her. Gosh, my mom fell for that, and she had so much stuff in her cabinets all over the place, just full. And she's like, here, take the stuff back with you type deal. It's expired like months ago or something, and it's like all not I can feed it to the chickens. That was the thing. I'll feed it to the chickens. It's never a great. You gotta like move around your apocalyptic food storage and replenish it and use some of the older stuff so it doesn't all go bad. I think that's how it goes, right? Snails cooked in garlic butter are the way to go. There you go. Or slugs. I feed those to the ducks too. That's their job. They go around and eat all the slugs and snails. Don't salt the snails. We used to do that. It was terrible. My brother Rob was like, we were eating a bag of pretzels. You know, at the end of the pretzels where all the salt is at the end of the bag. And he found a snail. And he's like, let's see if it really does happen and they dry up. Awful kids. I feel bad for that little snail. Tanya said, I had snails once. Popped it into my mouth. I'm good. You good? She's good. Sandy's Walmart sells snails in a glass jar. You know, I've never actually looked for said product. I don't think mine would, but you never know until you look. Make that escargot. There it is. Escargot tea. I'm all slap. Alright, it's been an hour. What to do? Fulfill the contractual obligations of this family? No. Love that. Love when Russ says that. Okay. Well, everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I've got to get Flash on it. He's got pages to do. They're near the tuna aisle. I'm going to look. I will. With the fun, they have like a big thing of canned beef, shredded canned beef. And I was like, wow, there you go. That's what you need, the shredded canned beef. But anyway, I gotta get Flash on to do his homework. So I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. It was kind of fun, I guess. You guys helped. Thank you so much for all this. The chat helps a lot to keep a show going, right? I'd just be standing here like, what's up, guys? Not much. But I hope you have a great rest of your day and be productive in whatever you do and just put a smile on your face and say hi to people because it's always nice. Like to mess with people because everybody's like, don't talk to me, I'm only on my phone. And you just feel like, hi, how are you doing? Do I know you? No. You're just saying hi. Bye, everybody. Boop, boop, doo-doo.